Ladies and gentlemen, to just let you know that this is the official ceremony of honoring the heroes as it normally happens. We are at the Kololo Independence Grounds, as you have just noted or seen. And just right here, today we have the Prime Minister of Uganda, the Right Honorable Robina Nabanja, and she is here today to officiate and to be the guest of honor for this particular ceremony here at the Independence Grounds in Kololo. Now, just a while ago, what you saw was the honoring of the fallen heroes, and that is the salute that was mounted for them, and of course the three-gun salute in memory of or in honor of the heroes, just right here. So where we are standing is the monument site here of Professor Yusuf Chironde, Uganda's first president, and also the first chairman of the National Resistance Movement. And this is what the Right Honorable Prime Minister of Uganda, I beg your pardon, Robina Nabanja, that's just right here. She lays a wreath. Now there will be other nine government officials who will do the same. Having seen the Prime Minister of Uganda there, representing His Excellency the President of Uganda, laying the wreath. Now the next wreath is going to be laid by the CDF of the Uganda People's Defense Forces, the Chief of Defense Forces, of course. We will see somebody who is supposed to do it on behalf of the Speaker of Parliament, as we can see just right there, the Honorable Bahati has represented the Speaker of Parliament to lay the wreath just right here. And in that order, we're expecting to see the Chief Justice of Uganda. And we see where we're standing here today is the monument site or the burial site of the late Professor Yusuf Chironde Lule. Yusuf Chironde Lule was the President of the Republic of Uganda between 1979 and 1980. For just 68 days, he was our fourth president of Uganda. Now, the one you saw is General Lutaya. General Lutaya has represented the Chief of Defense Forces to lay the wreath just right there. General Lutaya of the Uganda Defense Air Forces. And of course, now this one here of also laying a wreath onto the same, and with, of course, that salute. You see, and thank you so much. This is Afande Goroba, who was represented the IGP, Martin Okoth Ochola. And of course, the next that we see is the Commissioner General of Prisons, Dr. Canon Johnson Byabaseija, one of the three service chiefs of Uganda. Just right there, also laying his wreath and saluting the memory of Yusuf Chironde Lule, just right here, as we see. Now, General Eli Tumwine, very celebrated general that we all know about, and his name resonates so much with such events, and of course for this particular day where we are today. There is General Eli Tumwine, one of our own Uganda's decorated military officers or generals, and that's why he is today to also do his part and his bit, and he also gives his the general salute. That's General Eli Tumwine. And of course, after General Eli Tumwine, we now see somebody representing the diplomatic corps, and of course representing the diplomatic corps to also lay a wreath just right there. Then we will also see hereafter the chairperson of the Luero Veterans, Haji Isedunga, who will also come to lay the wreath. And of course, we will also see somebody from the family. Now, and it happens that, now this is, these are the representatives of the family of the Professor Yusuf Chironde. Also, they are to lay the wreath, as you can see. And these are representatives from the family also here at the monument of Professor Yusuf Chironde Lure. Like I said, the first chairman of the National Resistance Movement, but also Uganda's fourth president after the fall of Idi Amin in 1979. In the month of May 1979, he took charge of the country for a very short spell of time before, again, seeing a change of government from Professor Yusuf Chironde Lure. Now we also see here the chairman of the Luero Veterans Association, here, Haji Sedunga. Haji Sedunga, who is also going to lay the wreath on behalf of the veterans of the Luero Triangle. There he goes, and of course that will be the end of this ceremony, just right here. After he's done that, then of course we will see the parade asking to leave, and the main event of a Heroes Day is actually celebrated in this particular manner and in this particular day. It is remembered, it is celebrated to remember the fallen heroes and all those whose contribution we hold as immense to the development and the liberation of our country, Uganda. And this is what we are witnessing just right here on this particular Heroes Day today at the Kololo Independence Grounds.
Mr. Chairman, that marks the end of part one of today's function. I request vote for review to the next.
The 10 wreaths have been laid, and of course this climaxes part one of today's celebrations or ceremonies here, just right today. So the next event is we'll be moving from here to the other grounds where the other celebrations are going to be hosted or done. But just let you know that where we've been here is that the parade that you've witnessed or seen here is commanded by Lieutenant Colonel Yona Tumoramye, and of course the second in command of the parade mounted here is Major H.B. Kaganda. The color party, or the colors, being commanded by Captain D. Mbizuchire, and also deputized by Lieutenant T. Olweng for the colors. Now we see there goes the Right Honorable Prime Minister of Uganda, who will now also again be saluted to sing the anthems. Lieutenant Colonel Yona Tumrami
That
has
is
requested
Lieutenant Colonel Yona
to
who has been
take the
commanding
colors
today's
of the
parade.
pitch, and of course he's been given a green light to go on and ask the colors to leave the grounds. Now, the colors are being commanded by Captain D. Mizu Chire, as you will see, and of course, deputized is just right there by Lieutenant T. Olwen. So that marks the end of the first session here. But of course, the Prime Minister will be inspecting the stalls just before she again gets to ground 2 where the celebrations are going to be. Now, this is one of the most important ceremonies, as you can see, when they are getting the colors of the grounds. A very important ceremony and a very important thing to do whenever such events are conducted, as you can see. Boss. This is the end of this first part of the Heroes Day celebrations, just right here at the Independence Grounds in Kololo. And of course, once the colors, of course, have been given green light to leave the grounds, then that marks the end of that ceremony, as you can see. And here we go. Of course, the Prime Minister has moved on to go and, yes, inspect the stalls that have also been mounted here. And of course, we will get to part 2 of the main celebrations at the grounds here in Kololo.
From that venue, there must be a bit of relaxation this way, but normally
This is what they do. They paint.
it happens that way. Because the people who are from that venue, the ones who saw it all, brings back the memories.
Here at the different exhibitors that the Prime Minister is inspecting for lots of the good things that they do, as we brand, build, and buy Uganda and build Uganda. As you can see, these are some of the things done here by the different persons, and of course on this particular day. Now, these some of the things, of course, that are being supported by the veterans, the heroes, and the different persons, of course, to exhibit and show the good things that they do or produce in this country of Uganda.
Docas. How much are these? Oyagala kumeka.
the Prime Minister Nabanja here as she continues to inspect the stalls here. She also takes an opportunity to support these ladies for the so much and the very many good hand crafts that, of course, they have done, as you continue to notice.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
It's just amazing how the Prime Minister has, of course, enjoyed staying at this atoll, and, of course, excited at what Ugandans can do, the very many things as you can do. And she is not just buying or supporting for her own self, but also buying for the team that she's moving about and around with here. She has bought different stuff, the handcrafts for various persons and the people that she's moving around with just right here to support the works that are being carried out and done, of course, by different Ugandans, as you can continue to see. They are exhibiting, and of course, these are all things that are done by Ugandans and by Ugandans themselves, as you can see. Taking her through, and of course, exhibiting and showing her what Ugandans have potential and capacity to do. Now, Chikanda Farmers Association here from Semuto. We've just been told that one of the girls here is a daughter of the late lutamaguzi, and we all know that lutamaguzi, of course, is one of the reasons that we celebrate this particular day on this day of 9th June, every year as a Heroes Day for his contribution to the struggle and his contribution to the liberation of this country, as we continue to see. And here they have done what they've managed to do, and of course majority of these children of the fallen heroes, and this is what they can be able to do. Now, these are all done here in Uganda and by indigenous Ugandans.
To behind and back the lines. Times. The colonial time.
The one here.
This is William Gita.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
this is the head of research. It's called Hippo Twebaze. These are the 9 people that were killed on the 9th of today. We are celebrating.
They are displayed in the order in which they were killed, from the first up to the last. The principal target, lutamaguzi, was killed last, to torture him, so that he sees how they have been killed. So the principal targets on the day were 4: lutamaguzi, Chibirige, Sebastiano, and someone else, Negita. Yes, yeah. So and this is actually, yeah.
Media, let's move.
So this is a display of the very many massacres. It is one example we have concentrated research on. But we are also going subsequent to display, like the killings on the attack of Mugogo camp, There was killings in Shakaziragura and other places. Yes. We shall display a video on the bigger screen.
The head of this unit is called Sarah Banana. His family was also killed.
These are the pictures of those people who were killed on this day before Edidian Lutamaguzi was killed. Edidian Bavumba Lutamaguzi. As you can see, now they have tried to display the list here, and many of these are the children of those foreign heroes, as you can continue to see. And of course, okay.
Agenda kujja n'emmotoka tugende. They will also be employers. They will be entrepreneurs.
So that marks the end of it all here, as you can continue to see, and of course hereafter the Prime Minister will be led to the main grounds, just right there, to again get into part 2 of today's ceremony of the Heroes Day for 2022 here at the Independence grounds in
Commercial,
Colorado.
agriculture, and the president has
Oli mu kulaba Star TV, emmunyenye y'eggwanga.